Welcome to the Purgatorious Pig Tavern podcast, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast that we combine with our love of craft beer. I'm your GM, Scott, and we'll quickly go around the table here for who's playing today.
Squiggles is here today after a short break last time.
Woohoo!
Or a long rest.
Very long rest.
Oh, short stack.
Rick Rolls here with my little buddy.
Arlo the elf is here.
Randy is here as well.
All right, so we joined the party back at the Purgatorious Pig after a successful completion of a previous job. You guys see that the tavern's kind of quiet today. Only a couple of people in there. One is the middle-aged woman you guys recognize from putting up the missing children's job, and then just a couple of regulars you guys have seen come in and out over the last few days. You don't see any new jobs up on the board right now. So with that, you have the recluse king leader who's kind of gone missing, and then the missing children that the women put up before. So what would you guys like to do while you're at the tavern?
We've been drinking for a few days, celebrating and recovering from our last epic battle with the demons. I think we probably should start working.
We go talk to this lady and find out about the kids since she's here.
What about the recluse, the hoarder?
But she's here, and those are kids.
Yeah, and we're pretty good at finding things. Found some beer once.
It's just like a child. So yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. A keg, child.
Okay. Yeah. A little drunk.
Oh yeah, we did
All
find
right.
a whole bunch of shit.
Let's go save the children.
I'm good. I'm gonna sit here by my beer.
All right. I'll go talk.
Somebody who remembers things should also go too.
Oh.
Marlo, you want to go?
Sure.
And,
What's my intelligence at compared to you?
It's much higher, trust me. I'm at least self-aware.
All right, let's go check it out.
So you see as this middle-aged woman is just sitting at the bar. She's got a pint in front of her, just keeping to herself.
I slam my beer next to her on the table or on the bar. And then I really creepily look over. I'm like, hey.
She's startled and goes, "Hi? Do I know you?"
No, you don't know me.
I'll slide in and kindly say, "Hey, we heard you're having some trouble finding some children that went missing. Must be an awful feeling right now."
She says, "Yes, my daughter Gwen has been the most recent child to go missing from our town. When I left the village, there were 4 children missing in total, and no one's seen or heard anything for about 2 weeks from when the first child went missing."
Any guesses on who may have done this or what may have happened?
We don't know what's happened, but the only thing we've been able to piece together at this point is all the children were hanging out in the north part of our village where the shops are. But that's kind of the last place any of them have been seen, but we don't really have any other leads.
Any commonalities with these kids? Are they all around the same age? Anything like that?
They're all in that 10 to 12 range, so they're younger.
Okay. Anybody strange come through town lately in the last 2 weeks since this started happening?
No one's really come in town the last few weeks, though there was a new shop that opened up about 2 months ago.
That's it.
What kind of shop?
Yeah, what kind of shop?
It's a toy shop.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, God.
I completely ignore the woman for a second. I'm like, hey, Marlo, let's just take this job. Seems pretty easy. We get some toys out of it.
All right. Well, I'll turn to the lady and say, we've had some success helping people out around town lately with things going missing and some spooky things happening. So we think that we could help you out if you're interested in hiring us.
Absolutely. Our village will take any help that we can get right now.
What's the reward?
I hear a voice.
What's the reward?
The village has been able to pool together 30 gold pieces, and our local blacksmith is able to has agreed to work on some of your equipment to make it better.
I think we
I
could
like that.
definitely use that.
Yeah. What do you say, Marlo? Should we go bring this back to the gang?
Yeah, I think so. But how far is the travel to your town?
It's about a half day's journey.
Thanks for answering our questions. I think we'll go bring it back to the team and we'll likely be happy to help you.
Okay, I will be waiting here for you guys.
Guys, there's this toy shop in town. It's about a half day's journey away, and there could be some missing kids there. 30 pieces of gold if we retrieve the children, and the blacksmith in that town will plus up some of our weapons.
Sounds legit.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Toy shop, creepy dolls.
I'm bored. Let's go on an adventure.
So we're starting at the toy shop. Do we think that that's the spot, or they're keeping these kids somewhere else?
I think we should do a couple things. Talk to the parents of the kids if we can, and then go check out this toy shop, see if we can find the owner.
It's just the most recent shop near where the kids went missing.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey guys, before we go, I was reading up about what I can do. And I was thinking maybe since I don't know about artifacts, I could help us out with some of our stuff. So I'm going to infuse a couple of your items to make us just a tiny bit better because Lord knows we got to kill catch a predator. Randy, your battle axe. I'm giving you enhanced weapon. Let me touch it.
All right, here, touch it softly. Sweet. Okay, I can feel it. Feel the power rushing through it.
Yeah. Short stack. Let me see your daggers.
No, why?
I'm going to enhance them with returning weapon. So
Oh.
when you throw them, they'll come back to you. Also, you get +1 to hit and +1 damage.
Fine.
Fine, if you say so.
Okay. Now we can go.
All right. Short stack, lead the way back to the lady. Tell her we're going to take it.
So we walk back to the woman at the bar who looks really sad because apparently her child's been missing. She's just here, sitting here drinking. That makes me a little angry. But anyway, I walk back. I'm like, hey, they said we're good to go. You want to lead us back into the direction of your town?
She says, my town of Rohrbach is about half a day's travel east.
So you're not going to take us there?
No, I'm going to wait here for you guys to come
Do you
back.
have a magic orb that we could
Do you
use?
just not have a bar of your own in this town? Or why are you all the way out here drinking? I'm a little concerned, guys. We might not have a bar to go to.
It might be a little bit PTSD. Let's just head towards Warbach.
Okay. Let's not dig in.
No, let's just go.
You don't think she took her own children?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So we're gonna walk there. Is there any kind of, I don't know, shops or anything along the way? Like, we have all this gold, but we've never spent any of it.
Well, we might need to bribe some people to get into
I'm going to a toy store.
We're going to
Yeah,
spend
you're right.
it all there.
I hope they have Legos. Not a sponsor.
So you guys ready to head out?
Yeah.
It's about a half day's travel east from where you guys are now. It's a pretty well-traveled road. About halfway through, though, the trail kind of gets broken up a little bit, but it's still pretty well worn, so you're able to know which way you're heading. What is your guys' marching order while you guys are walking?
Oh, there's booby traps.
Tripwires, barracudas,
I think we should
Heat-seeking
put
missiles.
little buddy first.
Yeah.
He's a trooper.
and then everyone else behind him.
It is a big mess.
I'll come up from behind.
All right, you'll be the caboose.
Yeah.
It'll be little buddy, me, Marlo. No, we're gonna put short stack, then Marlo, then Randy. Makes sense.
What about Squiggles?
Where are you, Squiggles?
Squiggles has been quiet. Is that the
she's-
hangover?
chugging the beer back at the bar.
Okay, so the marching order is gonna be little buddy, Rick, short stack, Marlo, Squiggles, then Randy.
Nice. We're off to see the children.
The wonderful children of.
Orba?
Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Hi ho, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty.
So I
bang, bang,
need
we love
a
you.
perception check from
Oh,
Rick.
God.
Oh, good. A 2.
No modifiers to that?
Yeah, that was the modifier.
Did we start off with a natty 1?
No, I have a negative
Oh.
1. I started with a 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Then a repeat of last time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That'd be amazing.
I really would.
So, Rick, you don't really notice anything. It seems just pretty well traveled road here. And then, Randy, can you give me a perception check? You guys travel maybe 5 or 10 more minutes after that. So, Randy, give me a perception check.
13.
So, Randy, you kind of hear noises off in the woods. You can't quite tell what it is, but it does seem like something might be following you.
Merry band of bandits. Okay. So I say, hey guys, I'm feeling a little weird right now. I'm not sure if we want to continue down the path and try to see if this is not an issue, or do we want to all take a stop and maybe look around and feel out the situation?
What's this weird feeling?
I don't know. I just have a feeling that we got eyes on us or something. I'm not really quite sure. Just a sixth sense. The trees are moving weird. There's not much of a breeze out here, you know. I feel like maybe we should take a break along the path and maybe search the bushes around us, see if maybe somebody's trying to stalk us without us knowing.
I can stealthily sneak through the bushes real quick just to see if I see anything.
I don't know if that's gonna work because if somebody's watching us, they know that you're here.
No, but I'm sneaky.
I
I can
Silently slide in these bushes over here.
No, it's true. I can attempt to hide even when I'm lightly obscured.
Okay, give it a shot. Sneak around, do like a radius around us.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
14.
All right, so you start rummaging through the bushes. You think you're being stealthy, but every now and then you hear a branch break underfoot. From what you can tell, though, all you see are some woodland creatures, like
Like-
squirrels and
Yeah.
birds.
Are they
Nothing
evils?
that seems to be a threat.
Evil squirrels.
City chipmunks.
Okay. Anybody else have any other ideas, or am I?
Well, I had a snack, so I'm good to go.
I have something called minor illusion. Can I create an illusion to see if people go after it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Is it
Yeah.
an illusion of children, of minors?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a bunch of children singing that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song that I've never heard before.
Are you able to do
classic.
sound with minor illusion?
I don't know.
Well, Marlo might be able to.
No,
throw
I
her
can't
voice.
create sound.
Oh.
So they're just gonna lip sync to it.
Yeah, so you can create a sound or an image of an object within range.
Let's do sound. Let's do it like southeast of us, and everybody look around when I create the sound to see what moves.
Are you like gonna try and make this sound in like a bush or something?
Yeah, but like farther away from us, so
Okay.
that it draws attention away to that.
While you do that, everyone else give me a perception check.
Oh shit!
Marla got 19.
I got a 5. Damn near a 1.
14.
6.
It's gonna be one of those days.
So most of you guys don't see anything when you hear the sound go off, other than the bushes rustling. Marlo, though, what you see is 3 goblins from the trees above this bush jump into it, like in a very savage way, and then come running out of the bush very frustrated when they don't see anything in the bush.
Ha!
Guys, there's some goblins.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. I sneak attack. How far away are they?
Probably about 20, 25 feet away from you guys.
So I move in that direction. I do a sneak attack.
So we will, before you do that, we will have to roll for initiative because they knew you guys were there. So they're not like completely unprepared to fight things. And as they ran out back into the walkway, they would have seen you guys because no one else was really trying to hide themselves.
Short stack gets an 18.
Randy got 17.
Marla got 23.
14.
12.
Marlo, you will be first to act.
Okay, I'm gonna whip my sling out when they jump back out of the bush because they didn't see anything in there. I'm gonna quick and try and shoot one of them. 23.
That hits.
5.
So you take your sling out, and the rock catches the goblin square in the face, and you see it fall over backwards dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see
Intimidate.
the other 2 goblins run as fast as they can away from you guys. So
Oh.
they move 50 feet in the
50?
other direction. Yep. They run as fast as they can away from you guys. It will be Short Stack's turn if you wish to pursue them at all.
I'm gonna use my psychic whispers and choose those goblins that just started running away and say, "Don't you want some juicy meats?" in their ear.
Can of tuna fish?
Crab Rangoon?
Oh wait, I have to roll.
Got some week old stuff with us from our last mission.
I have to roll to see
think
how
it's
many
2
hours
weeks.
this lasts. Hopefully, they're dead before. I asked for 3 hours. So I
Okay.
say, "Don't you want some juicy meats?"
You kind of see them stop mid-run, like, what? Then just this
Okay.
horrified look comes over their face, like, what have we gotten ourselves into?
You messed with the wrong crew.
Randy, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna hit one of them with my crossbow. Oh, okay. Never mind. I rolled a 4.
You miss. Rick.
I'm gonna attempt to hit one with my crossbow as well.
Natty 1.
Oh, 20. Nat 20.
So that is a critical. So you get to
Nice.
roll double the dice for your damage.
2.
Oh,
That
What's
no.
your
can't be
plus?
possible.
There should be a plus damage there somewhere, no?
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Damn it.
However, you see your crossbow bolt catch one of the goblins in the base of its spine and crumple forward as it's running away from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't take much.
Squiggles.
Well, he's still alive, but he's paralyzed.
We should make sure that guy doesn't die, so then we can interrogate him.
It's a good idea.
I think everyone is still too far away for me to do anything.
Yeah, you would have to use your movement to try and catch up to them if you wanted to
Go try
run
and
them down.
Go try and catch the guy that fell over so we can interrogate him.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, so you will use your movement and your bonus action to dash. So you're now standing over the two goblins. Marlo, you are up.
Cool. I'll use my 35. I'll run 35 feet. So then I can use my vicious mockery.
All right, it fails its save. So if you have an insult prepped, you can sling it at them and roll for damage.
Suck that nut strap, biatch. 4.
Your words cut to the very soul of this goblin, and you see the goblin fall over dead.
Yes.
The other goblin, you see just paralyzed on the ground with an arrow sticking through its spine, attempts to get up but can't. Short Stack, you are up.
Kind of feel bad about that. You know, they didn't hurt us. They were just being.
No, they were about to kill it.
They were
they
wanted
definitely-
to kill us. I'm gonna go up to the one we killed first and search his pockets.
Does he have pants on?
He does have pants on.
Excellent.
You find 4 silver pieces.
Our
Squiggles,
toys.
you're just standing over this goblin right now. You want to ask him anything? Put him out of his misery?
We should break that arrow off and then roll him over.
No, I want to get that arrow back. But let's just
But
interrogate
don't remove it.
So I shouldn't
If you
kill
remove
him?
it, he
him.
might
No,
die.
we want to know who sent him in.
He's paralyzed. He's not good. I
Ask
think
him
his
who-
life is over.
Ask him who number 2 works for.
Tom Arnold.
I mean, I guess I can ask him.
What are you asking him?
Who does number 2 work for?
He looks at you. I
What?
don't know what you mean. Number 2? Did I shit myself?
Well, then he works for you, bud.
Who sent you?
No one sent us. We were just trying to get some easy gold off of some travelers.
Oh,
Have you seen many travelers lately?
Yeah, this is a pretty frequent traveled road, so we figured we'd get lucky.
How about kids? You seen a lot of kids coming around?
No kids.
Can somebody check to see if we think they're lying? Or if we think he's lying?
Someone give me an insight check.
13 plus 3, 16.
So you can tell this goblin's telling the truth. They were just trying to get a quick score on some travelers, and they don't know what you're talking about, children or anything like that.
But why did you try and jump the like facade of children? You just gonna jump some children out here?
They're about my size. It'd be easy money.
Why? Also,
Touche. Okay. Yeah, you right. You right.
there are 3 of you. Why did you jump a group of 6 of us?
No one said we were smart.
Can you heal wounds on him and just retrieve your arrow? Because I feel a little bad now, but let's first search his pockets.
Take all the silver.
Leave him with nothing.
You take 4 silver pieces from him.
Okay. Can we take him hostage if I cure his wounds and we can he can help us fight? But he's gonna lead. He's gonna go up front. We're gonna chain him to little buddy. Like little buddy. He's gonna be the leash and on a leash from little buddy
You want a pet goblin?
for now.
He's paralyzed, though.
No,
He
I'm gonna
can't
cure
walk.
his wounds.
Oh.
If that is what you guys wish to do, you certainly can.
If he's as small as a child, maybe we could just dress him up like a child and see what happens.
Ooh.
I mean, PTSD from last
kinda
week
like
when
that
I
idea.
almost died from the number of hits I had. We should save the cure wounds.
We should take him with us,
Dress him up as
dress
a
him
kid.
up as a child, and go do this, or just murder him. Those are our options.
I don't know, guys. They,
I think
they
it's
could have
not worth the
We need to
effort.
get going.
I
They
mean,
could have
just-
taken another child at this point.
Put him out of his
I don't
misery
want-
then.
Yeah, who's gonna do the honors?
Squiggles, you're right on top of them.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can kill him.
This is brutal, man. I'm feeling a little.
They messed with the wrong crew.
You rolling that one.
Nope, it's a 3.
Okay. Maybe
Sorry,
you
sorry.
want
I'm
to
assuming you guys have restrained him at this point.
Yeah, little buddy's got him.
So you can roll with
This
advantage.
just got real messy.
So you can roll again.
19.
You hit him. How do you want to do this?
Oh, jeez.
Just bop him real lightly and let him die.
Gently smack him on the head.
So you hit him with your staff, and little buddy can kind of feel the weight of the goblin go limp. And he is dead.
Boop the snoot.
All right, keep going, guys.
All right, let's keep going. Should we
All
just
right, well.
bring a corpse with us and pretend it's
No.
a child?
This
Oh,
is not Weekend at Bernie's.
okay. All right, we're heading down.
All right.
Same order.
So after dispatching these essentially nuances of goblins, you guys are able to uneventfully make it to the village of Rohrbach. As you guys get there, you notice it is a pretty bustling village. There's a lot of people moving about. Right as you enter, you do see this large billboard, and it's just plastered with 7, 8 pictures of children at this point, all missing.
Can little buddy take a picture with his face?
Sure.
Nice.
Click
Click.
for future reference.
So do we grab some people on the street and interview them? Or do we just head straight to the...
Where is she?
Children.
Let's just head towards the center of town. Let's walk to that toy shop first. See what's going on there.
All right, so you guys are going to head to the north part of town where the shops are and everything?
Yep.
Right, so as you guys go, you do notice a lot of people going about their business almost as if nothing's going on in the town. Like it's almost like they just don't care one way or the other. You do pass various shops. You pass an armorer. There's a library. There's a weaponsmith. If you happen to want to stop at any of those places. If not, you will make your way to the toy shop.
A
Does anybody
library.
wanna
Do
stop
they have
and-
Do they have a book on To Catch a Predator?
Oh, we should stop at the library for that. Yeah.
Do we still
Or
have
any-
the books from last time?
So yeah, so it depends on if you guys are keeping those on you guys or if you're gonna leave them at the pig in like your guys' room.
I mean, I'm
But-
still carrying around that fake necklace.
Your puka shell necklace?
Yeah.
Does anybody need any weapons? Should we go talk to the armory? Go to the armory and talk to the armorer?
Armorer?
Yeah, because he might know what's going on.
First, I just want to mention to Randy that it's not always the gear that's the problem. Sometimes It's the
Can we
user.
buy a loaded die that rolls nothing less than 12?
I think in your case, you need just ask for an 8.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in procuring a longer range weapon after that last experience.
As I say, Squiggles could use a crossbow too. Honestly, I feel like we should all have crossbows within reason.
All right, let's go to the armory then.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we're forcing them to buy it, should we all pool some of our resources?
Yeah,
then?
we can
I'll give
I
definitely-
mean, I'm not forcing anybody to buy anything, but I'm definitely game to pool resources because
Okay.
we're a crew.
First, let's go.
Everybody's got to be armed.
Let's head in
Okay.
and see.
We
what
just
can
got
see.
4 silver, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't
Oh,
know
we
that.
have
Short Stack
total-
could have sleight of handed that into her.
I have 8
pocket.
silver. You guys, I let you. I let you know that I have 8 silver on me that we just got from the goblins.
Hey, you guys go to the armory, which will be before the toy shop. Go in, you see pretty run-of-the-mill items, right? Nothing stands out other than some very fancy-looking swords on the back wall. And you just see kind of the armorer going about his day-to-day job.
What's up, dude?
Hey, yeah.
He looks up from his anvil that he's working at and says, "Oh, I didn't hear you guys come in. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Yeah, we were in town looking for the missing children. Figured we'd bob in here. We have a few folks that don't have a long-ranged weapon. We were thinking about maybe picking something up prior to continuing on our merry way.
He kind of perks up and he goes, so Dorotha was able to find a group of people to help us. Easily get you some ranged weapons if that is what you're looking for. I have a variety of bows and crossbows I can readily sell you guys.
Wait, go back. That was her name?
Dorotha.
Dorotha?
Yeah.
Dorotha. I
We
try
didn't
to
even
commit
ask
this.
the lady her name.
You did not.
I try to commit this to memory.
You do not.
So are you guys interested in buying any bows, crossbows?
How much are they?
So crossbows and short bows both run you 25 gold pieces.
What's the range on both of those? Same?
Yeah, they're both 80.
I mean, 5 gold apiece. If we all throw in 5, we could get one.
Oh, so
How
10,
many
because-
crossbows do we want? 2?
I have a short bow, so I'm all set.
Do you need a crossbow, Marlo? You want one?
I don't have anything that can go further than 30 feet. so-
Insults.
Insults can
True.
you can sling those guys a mile apparently.
Stop their heart.
Yeah, you killed a guy with an insult.
But yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'll throw in 10 gold if we want to get one for each of you guys.
Yeah, I'll throw it
Yeah,
in.
I throw in 10 gold as well.
I mean, maybe a short bow is better because I'm smaller.
I was thinking crossbow, but a light crossbow, it's
Yep.
5 pounds. Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah! Now we don't have to worry about goblins running away.
The armorer looks at you guys and goes, "Is there anything else I can help you with?"
Yeah. What do you know about the missing children?
All I know is they've all been hanging around the north part of town, kind of in the shop area. And then over the last couple days, a few more have gone missing.
Do you have any idea who might be behind it?
If I did, I don't think you guys would be here right now. I would have put them in the ground myself.
What have you heard about the toy store that just opened up? Have you heard anything about that? Have you met the owners or anything like that?
I have met the owner. She is pleasant. Her prices are a little steep. I think she under us thought we had more money in this village than we do. But the kids love her. The kids love her shop. She lets them use the toys in the shop at least to keep them entertained. Most of the kids and families can't afford her wares.
Mm.
Anything strange about these toys? Like, do they seem...
Yeah, why are they so expensive?
They're very high quality from what I can tell, but nothing
I mean,
other than that.
how many toy stores are in the neighborhood? You know, if there's only like 1 or 2, supply and demand.
Could be.
Yeah, but I mean, is there something like unique to these toys? Are they more than just toys? Maybe there's something, you know, they're cursed or they have something about the toys.
Well, let's go find out. I can do a magic
Clowns.
check on them.
And you're not missing a child or anything, are you?
No, never married.
Doesn't mean you don't have a child.
That's true.
That's true.
Touche.
No children either.
Do you know if you have children? Could have children. Anyway,
Wait, what can you tell us
How's your
about
love area?
You frequented any shady areas and unprotected.
what can you tell us about Dorotha?
She's a sweet woman. I feel bad that her daughter's been missing. Her daughter was one of the first children to go missing at this point.
Let's go magic check those toys.
Yeah, let's take a look at this shop. You got your weapons? You feel like you don't know how to use them yet?
You said the toys are expensive. Wah, wah.
More or less expensive than a crossbow.
Probably some more, some less. Like their magic Xbox is probably more.
I want to get a toy for little
Revolutionary
buddy.
stuff out there.
I feel like little buddy should have a toy.
He is a toy.
He
He
almost
should
had a
have.
goblin.
No,
He almost had a
he's-
goblin friend.
He's
Yeah, we
not-
almost had a. We did.
I know. We should have kept him alive.
We should have kept it.
We should have put a tracking device on him and then used him as bait.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, slap him in
No,
some kids' clothes.
slap him in some kids' clothes, throw him into a kid's.
I'm
Candy
pretty
store.
but I'm pretty sure the person stealing kids would go up to him and be like, "Oh God, you're ugly."
Hey, he could have been
Well,
a cute
that's
goblin.
mean.
Was he a
Yeah.
cute goblin?
No, we paralyzed him.
No, you would have healed him. You look better than ever.
No,
And he would have been grateful
there's
for
only there's only so much my cure wounds can do, not cure face.
Make handsome.
us. All right, so we head over to the store.
What you guys see is 3 shelves of toys. You see dolls, marbles, tops, you name it. The shop owner seems to have it.
She's got Legos.
She got Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs, Legos,
Oh, that's the expensive stuff.
Erector sets.
Hmm.
Ooh, exotic.
Then you see her standing at her counter, thumbing through a book, standing on an ornate looking rug.
Wait, did we get her name?
You did not ask her name.
No, we just walked in.
No, we just walked in, but
And then behind her, you see drapes that look like they lead into a back room.
okay, guys, I have a quick idea, and we didn't execute this before we walked in. But
Should we taunt her from a
no,
distance?
I'm
Oh, okay.
small like a child. If we had dressed me up like a child,
Mm.
That went through my head, but I don't know. She might know the wet bandits. Or the
Not if
soggy
I'm dressed
basement
like a
bandits or whatever.
Sticky bandit.
No, it's
the
It's on your sheet.
drought desperados.
The damn desperados.
Desperados.
The damn desperados.
Yeah.
Damn desperados, yeah. Well, too late for that. Unless we want to do it. We haven't walked in yet. No, we just see it in the
So
window, right?
this is what you can see through the windows
Oh,
of
okay.
the building. So we'll say you have not entered the shop yet.
All right, short stack. Do you want to try and sneak in?
Yeah, I do want to sneak in, but
Okay.
can I put on children's clothes first? Like,
Where you got children's
I don't
clothes?
know.
Is there a children's
you're
clothes
a
shop
sneaky
around?
child.
So there's a general shop, and they might have children's clothes.
All
You
right,
can-
let's go over there.
I say it's worth a shot.
Or no, you go over there and see if you can dress up like a child.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into that shop and see if I can find some clothes for like 8 silver.
The shop owner points to there's a rack over there. Like, just doesn't want to ask questions on why you're looking for children's clothes. Can't be bothered. Like,
For 8 silver.
like just take something and go.
All right, so
Leave
I'm
your
gonna
silver, though.
Yeah, leave the
I
silver
toss him
counter.
some coin, and I'm gonna put on kids' overalls and a button-up t-shirt underneath that,
So you look like a Chucky doll.
and exactly,
Mhm.
you got it. Do I find some sort of hat in there that I could just like put over my head like a scrappy child?
Like an Oshkosh Bagosh hat.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was thinking too, exactly.
Okay, so I redress. It's stash my clothes in an alley.
No, just give him a little buddy.
What
Oh
are you,
yeah,
Spider-Man?
but I still I maintain my weapons and stuff, and I'm gonna walk into the shop.
Can you get like a kid's like bandolier with like the toy guns, but throw the toy guns down and throw your daggers in there?
No, she would see right through that. I'm gonna just stash him in the overall.
So you're dressed up as a kid now.
Yeah.
Are you going into the shop by yourself?
By myself.
Where is everyone else going to be?
No,
Are
no, we need
Are you
somebody to
all
be a
like
parent.
staring in the windows with your eyes cuffed, like trying to peer in? You guys off doing something else?
Well, do the mental link with 2 of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And someone should be a quote unquote parent, right? Like if this kid walks in and she's gonna be like, "Where are your parents?"
No, that's what she wants though. She wants
Who
no
looks them-
parents around.
Oh, yeah, so don't send little buddy in there too.
Don't send
then.
anybody in. Just mental link with us, and then we'll bleh.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Mental link. 3 hours.
It's a pretty long time.
All right. Psychic link with Squiggles and Marlo because I just trust you guys.
In case you get taken.
All right, Roger, little buddy, and Randy are gonna run to the bar. I'm down to go to the bar. Where's the near bar at?
No,
There wasn't a bar in this town. That's
Damn
why they
it!
came
There
to
isn't
our
a bar in the town. Damn it! All right, we'll be in the window.
All right.
So you
we're-
guys are just looking, standing out in front of the shop. Like, is everyone just else
No,
standing?
we'll move out of the way because how far is the mental link? It's a mile, right?
It's a mile.
mile.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we
Mile,
can
yeah.
let's go to the shop next door, Randy.
Stay
Let's go see
within
what's
like
going on.
25 feet. 25 feet within me or something. Yeah.
Well, what's the shop next door? A music store?
It's the library.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's go
Actually,
to the
yeah.
library.
Let's go see if
Hell yeah.
they know anything about those books that we had.
You can tell them you're a
All right. So
What's
we'll
your
do
skill?
Really good
the.
at artifacts.
yeah, looking for an artifact.
This is-
Do you guys actually want to ask the library about the books, or is that?
No, I don't care.
So you guys go off to the library, and
See if you can learn any history.
short
what?
stack.
I'll
I
do a
don't know,
history
or-
check while I'm there.
History
Yeah,
of
we'll
child
see it.
abduction.
Exactly. If this has happened, maybe this is like it's like it happens every like 27 years,
23.
23 years.
This
Okay.
Jeepers Creepers.
Is this Derry?
No,
We're
it's
in Derry, Maine.
Short stack. You enter the shop, right?
I walk into the shop and I start looking around and I'm most interested in the dolls.
So you see these dolls, they're very well crafted, better than any doll you've seen in your entire life. But as far as you're able to tell, there's nothing odd about them. They're just very well made.
Annabelle looked normal too.
The shopkeeper notices you looking around and comes over to you and says, "Is there anything I can help you with, dear?"
Oh no, I just have some cash and I want to be able to spend it.
She goes, "Well, what are you looking for?"
Telepathy coming through.
Uh-huh.
Ask her what's been popular with the kids lately.
Okay, Steve Buscemi.
Ask her if you can play with the dolls.
maybe there's a certain type of toy that kids have been picking up, the ones that have gone missing.
Hey, Mrs. Do you know if I could play with any of these toys while my parents are shopping next door?
Yeah, feel free to play with what you'd like.
And what do the popular kids play with?
What do you mean, the popular kids?
I don't know. I just want to be like a popular kid. Like, what do all the kids do when they're here?
Well, the marbles are popular. The dolls are popular.
We should have sent Squiggles in.
Can you give me a performance check?
I can try.
You gotta perform well. It puts the lotion on the skin.
Is it a nat one?
Technically a
Please.
0.
Yeah.
Because I have a -1.
Go get a natty.
Oh yeah, you get to re-roll your nat.
Yeah.
You get to re-roll it technically with your halfling luck.
That's a 8.
So cover's blown. We got to run in.
Yeah, we have to go in.
Short stack is trying to perform her way in front of this old lady. What are Marlo and Squiggles doing out front? You guys just like staring in the window, watching, kind of like just loitering.
Marlo is loitering, kind of keeping an eye on how things are looking, and I notice that the storekeeper is kind of making some funny looks to Short Stack, and I think she might be in trouble. Plus, I'm sensing through telepathy that she's really, really bad at performing.
So the way the telepathy works is you are not able to hear her conversations. You don't know what is going on in the conversation. Like you can be talking to her, but like you don't hear the conversation going on between
Right.
the two.
Yeah, it's all just mental from short stack.
Right.
So I guess before, all right. So we're keeping an eye on. We see like the weird expression from the shopkeeper,
I can
And-
communicate like, hey guys,
Yeah.
I don't think she
and
bought
we're asking what's going on. Short stack. What's happening?
We're not there, me and Roser and little buddy, but if I was to throw my 2 cents, I think the two of you guys should rush in and be like, "Oh, we found our little girl." Like, you guys got to play it off like,
it.
"Oh, we've been looking everywhere for you."
I'm just gonna grab a doll off the shelf and like move its arms and be like, doo 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 doo.
I know
Thriller.
how to play with dolls.
So we'll go back to short stack. You can see the shopkeeper give you this funny look and goes, "I think you need to leave right now," and grab you by the arm and walks you towards the door.
But no, miss, I really want some toys.
You weren't very persuasive before, so she's like,
No, I got a one on that roll.
you need to leave.
Okay. I'm gonna come clean with you. I am a small adult, so I think of myself like a child.
No, just say you have a Beanie Baby collection.
Yeah,
Just
I
stab
was
her.
Say you
Stab
just
her.
have some weird obsession with children's toys.
Stab her on the
Just-
side.
I have a weird obsession with children's toys. Well, I don't want to sound too creepy.
No, just say you have a Beanie Baby collection and you're
You're
trying
dressed
to
up
get
as
the
a
best-
child in there. I think it's already creepy enough.
I still have a Beanie Baby collection at my mom's place.
See?
We'll unpack that later, Cole. Out of gameplay.
So is she forcing short stack out?
Yeah, she's physically forcing short stack out of the store at this point.
Okay. Do I do a strength check? 8.
Before she comes out, I'm gonna hide so they can't see me like waiting outside the shop, so I can go in after.
She kind of grabs you by the shoulder at this point, is just dragging you behind her and throws you out the door. You see her close the door behind her, turn the sign to close, and walk into the back.
Let's
And
regroup.
deception. Yeah. All right. To the library. Marlo looks at short stack and is like, "What the heck did you do?" And I grab him and drag him to the library.
I'm going to have to get my clothes back from little buddy.
Little buddy gives you your clothes back. If we need to pick the lock, the rogue is our best bet, right? And then I have tools for the job. I have the right tools for the job. That's literally a thing that it says.
I have tools. I have thieves' tools.
Oh, perfect.
Guys, there's this really weird shopkeeper who is pretty perceptive and can tell when people are trying to pretend to be children. And we didn't do a very good job
Oh, we're
at
just not
trying to
convincing.
scope out the place. And so now the place is closed. And she went to the back, and I don't know, guys. I think we need to figure out how to get inside.
I thought it was pretty suspicious that she just threw me out, even though I could be a paying adult.
That is, yeah. That's really aggressive.
guess she only likes children?
No, you weren't a paying adult. You were a child. You were an adult dressed as a child. Not convincing.
Yeah, but it's different. I
She
didn't
didn't
have
know
like
that she couldn't pay.
I didn't have a diaper on or anything. It wasn't that weird.
Are we sure?
No, we're not.
The fact that you brought it up makes me suspicious that you might be wearing a diaper right now.
It's very convenient
It's an
for a
adult.
long
It's a child-sized adult diaper.
It's very convenient for long trips.
A
right.
child-size adult diaper.
It's a half-day
You
travel,
mean a
you know?
normal child adult diaper?
Well, okay. So, what's behind the building? That's what I think we need to understand. I think we need to understand if there's another point of entry before we go through the front door and pick that lock.
Also, like an escape route.
Yeah, or even a back door or a shipping space or something like that. You know, something that we can come in a back way.
Like a loading dock.
Yeah.
So on both sides of the building are like the armorer and the library. So there's no alleyways or anything
Right. Yeah. Right up next on both.
next to it. And behind it, if you walk around the block, you see a small pathway between buildings and then another row of buildings. It's kind of like back-to-back buildings. So there's a set of storefronts, building, alleyway, storefronts.
So I think we should have little buddy do a quick like sprint around the whole strip of buildings, run around the back, take a look, see if there's a door or an entryway at the approximate location of the toy store.
All right, let's do this. Let's all of us walk down that alleyway, see if we can perceive something. Randy, I think the perception check's on you to
Okay.
go see if you see something outside that back door.
Is there a back door? Have we established that?
So there's not a back door on the back side of this building. You do see some like broken stone from the back side of the building, but not sure where that will get you inside if you break that wall.
All right. I'll do a perception check on that wall and see what it looks like. 10.
I'm gonna do a magic check on that wall.
Where is that loaded
Okay.
die? Oh my god.
So Randy, you are able to tell roughly where that weak point in the wall is. It looks like it will get you on the left side of the main room.
That's not our boy at the armory, is it?
Which boy at the armory?
The guy we talked to at the armory, the guy that sold us the crossbow, because the armory is on the other side, right? The
Right.
side that you just said.
Yep.
Can I try and just like pull on it and see what happens?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
22.
So you're able to pull a couple of these stones off the wall and get a glance inside, and you can see inside the toy shop.
Let's go that route. Do we wait until nightfall or do we go now?
I think we wait until nightfall and then we take that way in.
Can we see anything happening in the toy shop? How far can we see?
Because it's still mid-afternoon and there's big windows on the inside of the shop that let enough natural light in, you don't see anything happening in the toy shop right now.
Group vote. Do we want to try and do this right now, or do we want to wait?
I want to do a magic check on that wall, but
You can give me an Arcana check.
11.
Nothing seems magical about that wall.
There's
It
no
just,
pluses?
It's just a stone wall.
It's a plus.
Okay.
Okay. Worth a shot. Can we just start tearing this wall down brick by brick? Real.
Yeah, that's the way you guys want to go. You can tear down the wall.
Can Short Stack get in now?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna run in. I guess I have to do a stealth check and
Unlock the
then
door from the other
unlock the door, the front door.
Okay. So you unlock the door. Give me a stealth check.
13.
Okay, and give me a perception check.
12.
You're able to hunch down and stay low, kind of out of the big sun spotches in this room, and successfully unlock the door and get back to the hole in the stone wall. As you're climbing out of the stone wall, you feel a marble hit you in the back of the head.
Oh shit.
You don't see anyone in the room.
Dude, it was those marbles. They're cursed.
What are you trying to tell me?
All right. Let's go in.
You
During
can
the
tell
day?
us, telepathically what just happened to you too.
I do. I was telling you the entire time that
Okay.
I don't actually like dolls. I was reiterating that, and I'm really freaked out, man.
All right. We need to do a magic check on these marbles.
How do the marbles feel?
So we still
Magical.
I still have the mind link, and I'm gonna tell Short Stack that I think the dolls are the children.
That'd be fucking wild.
Let's check the dolls.
Okay.
Let's check everything.
Okay. So you want to go in the store right away, you think? I'm not worried
Let's
if
do
the
it.
townspeople come storming this place at this point.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
That's fine. Let's go.
Yes.
So we all run around, go through the front door.
All right, so you guys run into the shop.
Can someone keep watch?
It
Sorry.
looks as it did earlier. There's no sign of the shopkeeper. You see the dolls, the marbles, the trinkets. You see her ledger is still on the desk where she was when Short Stack first walked in. What do you guys wish to do?
So, little buddy, can you pull up the picture of the kids that are missing?
Yes.
Okay, so let's pull it up and see if they look like the dolls.
So what you start doing a comparison of the dolls to the portraits of the missing children, and there doesn't seem to be any link to the two. You don't see any resemblance of any of the children.
Is like a door or anything? Is there anything else we see here? It's just a toy store, no back access, no door, no anything else.
So as I said, there's behind where the shopkeeper's desk was, like the counter, there is a
Oh yeah, okay. Yep,
door
yep.
drapes that leads into a back room.
Can I go check out her ledger?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna run a perception check just to see if there's any tie to the kids that have gone missing, and if there are any recent purchases by these kids. If so, were they, similar things? Were they all buying marbles or something like that?
Okay.
I got a 13 on my perception.
All right. So you open up the ledger, and the page you open to is just a giant ink splotch. Nothing's legible. You just see a large ink splotch on the ledger.
Is there ink nearby that this could have happened recently? Does it look wet?
It appears to be wet, but you don't see any sort of like the inkwell and feather nearby. It's a much smaller inkwell than what would have made this splotch.
I think she's suspicious.
That made you suspicious.
What makes you think that?
Is this like a Rorschach test? We can see.
Rorschach.
Oh, Rorschach. Never mind.
Tell us about the artifacts since you're an artificer.
Are there any artifacts
These
here?
marbles were crafted before we got here.
Okay, somebody's got to go through the curtain. I don't think we're going to find anything in the
Yeah.
store.
Can I? What do you want me to do? Let me
But
do a magic
nobody's
check on
checking the magic. Yes.
Let me do a magic check on
check
the
the magic.
marbles
Yeah, do it.
Yes, please.
Also the dolls.
and the dolls. So that's two.
The
of
whole
them,
room.
Scott.
Are you
The
doing
whole room.
Arcana or Detect Magic?
Detect magic. No, I'll do an Arcana.
Do an Arcana, yeah.
Okay, so
Arcana.
you can do an Arcana check.
11.
The dolls don't appear to be anything you would recognize in terms of magic. And even the ledger, nothing in this room screams magic based on your knowledge of Arcana.
Okay. I'll do detect magic.
Okay. So as you cast Detect Magic, you see the ledger get a faint aura about it.
Great.
You
Well,
hate
yeah, of
ledgers.
Thomas Riddle, is that your diary?
No marbles, though?
Nope.
Really bad.
None of the marbles light up. None of the dolls light up.
All right. Little buddy's going to steal the ledger.
Yes.
And should we go
Give it to the robot.
towards the curtain?
Yeah, let's go back there.
Can I do a stealth peer through the
Curtain?
yeah.
Sure.
Do you guys oppose?
No.
15.
So you pull the drapes to the side and you look in and you see a bed, some bookshelves, and a rug in the room.
Oh, the rug.
Nobody.
Guys, there's
Oh,
a
guys.
bookshelf.
But no, I noticed that she was standing on an ornate rug before in the toy room. Do we want to look under the rug? See if there's a hatch or something?
There's got to be, yeah. The fact that she's not here right now, suspicious.
I feel like, what if she turned herself into the rug?
Then tie her up.
Roll her
Roll
up.
her
Roll the rug up,
Roll her up in herself.
tie
Light
it
on
up.
fire.
I'm gonna ask Randy to help me roll the rug in the shop over. Is there anything underneath it?
So the one in the main shop.
In the main shop that she was standing on
Right.
before.
So Randy, are you going over there to help her?
Yeah.
So as you two are rolling up the rug, you don't see anything underneath it, but Squiggles, you feel a marble hit you in the back of the head.
Swear.
Mother clucker.
Line.
No, you can lie. Lie.
Motherfucker. Can I tell which direction it came from?
You can tell it came from behind you.
What's behind you?
Where
So
are
there's a
Squiggles? I can't
bookshelf
tell.
with a couple dolls on it and some marbles and trinkets on it.
So I guess I'll turn around and go towards where the marble came from so I can inspect the dolls.
Okay, give me
Told you
a
it was the
perception
marbles.
check.
6.
You
Ah, geez.
don't sense anything going on.
Oh, it was a 14. I lied. It
14
wasn't a
plus
6.
5.
Okay.
So it's 19. Do I now see something?
You just kind of see the marbles on the shelf rustle like they're moving,
Trash.
but you don't
but
sense
that's weird.
anything else.
Can the whole room be enchanted?
Can I look at the marbles? Like, look at the actual marble? Is there a child in the marble?
Can we put them in a sack and then take them with us and we can have 1,000 marbles plus 1,000 ball bearings?
Yeah.
But what
No,
if
we replace
hope
our
so.
some of the marbles with the ball bearings.
There we go.
And we just take the marbles with us.
Sure.
So that they won't know that it's like a hidden temple swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana
no
Jones
one's going
style.
to notice a ball bearing in the midst of all of the marbles.
Kids don't give a shit. They don't know what they're looking at.
Hold on. Is there a cash register?
No register that you can see.
Oh, she's
okay.
not even planning. She's not even planning on like.
she's trading the toys for their souls.
Squiggles, as you turn around, you feel a hand reach out and touch your shoulder.
Reach out and touch me.
Ah!
Ah!
Look which shoulder?
Your right shoulder.
So I look over my right shoulder and see what.
You see the doll is moving.
I mean, can I grab it? Just like pick it up?
Can try to. Give me a strength check.
Whoa. That's a strong doll.
How heavy are these dolls? I mean, I know they're solid, but
11.
The doll is able to push you away.
What?
The doll?
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
No.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Look
all
what I've
right.
done.
So they're not
Here we go.
children.
maybe they're
So
not
they're-
the children, but they're gonna fight us.
I got an 8.
22.
12.
What happens when you roll a 1 in initiative?
That's a natty one.
That's a natty
That's
one.
a natty light. You better believe that's a natty light.
You better believe.
As Squiggles tries to grab this doll that is reaching out to her, you see two other dolls pop up in full range of motion, ready to attack. Squiggles, you are first
What's
to act.
What's a full range of motion doll?
What do you mean?
Chucky.
Oh, okay.
I can move like a human.
Yeah.
I'll try to attack with my quarterstaff, and if that's successful, I'll use my flurry of blows. No, didn't work. That was a 2.
That even with your dex modifier, that will miss.
Yep.
That will take us to Marlowe.
Can I move 2 over to towards the 2, and then I want to use my dagger against the doll, I guess, and try and see if I can slice him, decapitate the doll. 21.
21 hits.
3.
What you then see happen is the book that little Buddy is holding, the pages fly open, and you see this ink skull pop out of the pages and squirts this acidic ink at little Buddy.
No.
No.
Although, if it was anybody, he might be able to handle it the best.
Yeah.
It's an anodize.
Yeah, right. He's just better against corrosion now.
So little Buddy's able to dodge this spray of acid that came at it and drops the book out of his hand. And you just see this ink skull kind of just floating in the air above the pages of the book.
Okay.
We will go to Rick.
Okay. Little buddy's gonna hammer fist this skull because that spooked him.
Yeah,
Even though he's a robot. 25 to hit.
that hits.
5 damage.
So you see little Buddy slam down on this ink skull, goes right through it and hits the book, and you see the book disintegrate. The ink falls to the ground and just pools.
Uh-oh.
Pee on it. Oh,
Pee on it, yeah.
things. He can't pee. He's not he's a robot. He can't
He's
pee
a
on stuff.
bit.
Teabag it.
Okay. I think that's it for little buddy. I'm going to.
Pee on it.
I guess I'll pee on it.
Is that your action?
No, I'm gonna firebolt. I'm gonna firebolt the one that's farthest away, which is on the other side of Squiggles. 10.
10 hits.
Okay.
Jeez. Wow.
2 damage.
Womp womp.
So the first doll standing next to Squiggles is going to reach out, and you feel this like burst of psychic energy come out of its hands. You're able to sense it early enough and get out of the way. Number 3 there is going to move. Is going to move next to Short Stack and attempt the same thing
Oh no.
and miss.
Yes.
Then number 2, after getting attacked by Marlowe, is going to attempt the same thing and also miss. That will take us to Randy.
All right, I'm gonna go for number 2 with the battle axe. It's a 7.
Oh my God, Randy. He needed a
That's
plus
gonna
6
miss.
to even get
That's
to
a
a
natty
7.
one,
Oh.
Cheers.
That will take us to Short Stack.
Yay, finally! I'm gonna go turn around and go after this psychic bitch doll with my psychic blades.
What? No, stab him
Stab him? Alright, fine.
with your.
I use
your
my daggers. 16.
16 hits.
13.
All right, so you stab this evil doll thing that's sprung to life. You start to shred it up. It's barely holding on to its like last threads at this point. Still
Yes.
up, but is very tattered. What you then see happen is the rug that Randy and
Knew
Rick
it.
rolled up springs to life and
we
attempts
should
to
have tied it up.
wrap itself around Randy.
Oh yeah, go fuck yourself. Strength check.
Nope. As you feel it attempt to wrap around you, you're able to just muscle it off of you.
Yeah, no shit.
Light it on fire.
Pee
I'm
on
gonna
it.
pee on it,
Don't know how that became our MO, but.
and then we broke it
All
open.
right, Squiggles, you are up.
I should try and finish off the one that Short Stack almost killed, I guess. I'm close enough to that, right?
Yep.
So let's try this again. Nat 20.
How do you want to do this?
Here you go.
His inside.
Come on, Squiggles.
I'm gonna rip his
Bite
heart
this-
out.
Bite his fucking head off.
No,
God,
just
yeah.
boop him on the nose. and
Does it
kill
have
him
a
that
heart?
way.
Boop the snoot.
Boop.
So as you go to hit him with your staff, you lightly tap him, the doll in the face, and the head of the doll just kind of rolls off.
Right on.
And that doll is dead.
That's pretty good. Remember, you gotta go back to what works.
True.
So, Marlo, you are up.
I'm going to use my daggers on the one right in front of me again. All right. 24.
24 hits.
6.
Good damage there. Rick, you are up.
Is that puddle something that I have to deal with?
As far as you can tell, it's just a puddle of ink at this point. It doesn't seem threatening. It hasn't moved since since the book's been destroyed.
Could fire blast it just in case.
Yeah, but I can firebolt something that's gonna kill us first. Can
That's
I
true.
detect magic on it?
Yeah, so because Detect Magic is still going,
Yeah.
you don't sense that aura anymore about the
Okay.
ink.
All right. Well, then I'm going to firebolt the rug because that thing is.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah, we had it wrapped up. We were gonna take it back,
I know.
tie our little room together.
We knew it too. We had the sense.
All right, firebolt that thing. 18.
18 hits.
5. Little buddy is gonna walk over and hammer fist the one behind Squiggles. And miss.
Why would you get?
10.
10 hits.
Oh, okay. And hit
Easy peasy, guys.
for 3 damage.
So that one, not being happy, getting hit in the face, is going to take a swing at Little Buddy. This is going to hit Little Buddy for 9 points of damage.
From a
Damn.
baby doll?
Yep.
How do you know it's a baby doll? How do you know it's not an adult doll?
Did it try and dress up in baby clothes?
And baby clothes. It's an adult doll dressed as a baby.
Let's check its performance.
The other doll is going to take a swing at Marlo after getting stabbed by her. And this one's going to hit you for 8 points of damage.
Jeez, some savage dolls. Check their wallets afterwards.
It will then go to Randy.
All right, I'm gonna battle axe the rug. No fucking way.
Do you get back-to-back nat ones?
I just did.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
We might run out of beer here.
Are you going to save your point of inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. Short stack.
I'm attacking the one in front of me next to Marlo. And I tried to.
What'd you get?
12?
12 hits.
Whoa! 10.
All right, so that one is also barely holding on by its last thread at this point.
Mm-hmm. I sent him up so you can kill him, guys.
So the rug, realizing Randy is pretty strong, is going to attempt to wrap itself around Marlo now
Dude, I'm gonna pee on that thing.
and is not successful.
Okay. Okay, Woo.
Squiggles, you are up.
Woo. Woo peed on the rug.
Somebody needs to light it on fire.
Which one is almost dead?
So they're both looking pretty beat up at this point.
We can crush anybody in the room, basically.
The rug really tied the room together, though.
So I guess one is the closest.
I don't think this
Closer to
guy's a
me.
millionaire.
Then so we'll try and see what happens
The
here.
doll is, yeah.
18.
18 hits.
2 plus 3 is 5.
This one is on its very last thread.
So can I use my 1 and
Yep, so you can use your key point.
okay.
And you can attempt to punch this thing twice.
12 plus 5.
Yes!
17.
That hits.
Yeah,
So
let's
roll.
go.
So you get to. How do you want to do this?
Boop the snoot.
So this time
Do it again.
This time you reach out and you literally touch it in the nose with your finger, and the head of the doll rolls off and it goes limp.
Our bard has
Squiggles
to
is
sing
heavy.
about these epic kills.
We'll make a song about it later.
Squiggles is heavy favorite for MVP on this one.
Crushing it.
Touching
Came
heads
back.
off.
All right, Marlo, you're up. You have a doll barely holding on by its last thread in front of you, and the rug hovering around you. Just tried to wrap you up.
Can I take
Attack
a
the doll.
candle from my pack and try and light the rug on fire?
Sure. Give me
That sounds hazardous.
fuck around and find out, right? Let's set the whole place on fire.
I like it. Yeah. I like
Kill
it.
the
Burn
children.
bitch down.
I think that's what we've done so far.
Can you give me roll to hit?
3.
So as you pull out the candle and you attempt to light it, the rug is able to flap itself to make sure the candle doesn't stay lit.
Asshole.
Rick, you are up.
Everybody's gonna saunter over and hammer fist the last remaining Chucky doll.
Go, little buddy.
15?
15 hits. How do you want to do this?
Oh, just straight down hammer fist.
That's his MO.
So his little buddy comes down and hits this doll. It explodes in a puff of just filling and is dead.
Good.
It's like a
Good.
Build-A-Bear workshop.
Rick is going to firebolt the rug one last time, hopefully.
Okay.
But if it dies and it still looks good, can we keep it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Ooh. 24?
24 hits.
Let's go big money.
4.
All right, that seems to have done some pretty good damage to it, but it's still floating around in the air.
Rick's
rug
gonna,
needed, like, one
Rick's gonna
small
also
hit.
move slightly towards
Stage left.
stage right.
Okay, Randy, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna fucking battle axe this thing.
You got to keep it intact, though.
All right, 25.
25 hits.
Now you show up.
10.
You slice off a good chunk of this rug, but it's still hovering. It's about half
What?
size now, but it's still hovering in the air.
As I say, yeah,
This is the strongest thing
I
in
cut
the
it in
room.
half. That's what I was going for.
Did half?
Short stack, you're up.
Is it
All
in
right.
2 halves now?
So half of it falls to the ground, with that swing. The other half's floating in the air still.
Is it like one of those magical rugs like you could
Is it
ride
like
on?
a
Like
is it
Aladdin.
dish rag size now?
carpet ride.
Is it
Yeah, dish
sentient?
Totally
size.
Aladdin.
It's like a worm where you cut off part of it and then it just like
It-
turns into two.
It appears to be sentient because
It's not Hydra.
it did attack Marlowe after Marlowe
Mhm.
hit it last time, or it was able didn't attack Marlowe. It was able to realize it wasn't going to be able to hit Randy with his strength, so then went
Yeah.
for someone and thought it was weaker.
Can we reason with it and ask it to be a part of
Randy.
a completion to the room?
You want to protect our loot in our room?
I just don't want to
it's-
kill
it's Short
something so
Stack's
beautiful.
turn. So Short Stack, what are you trying to reason with it? Can you give me a persuasion check
I could try.
if that's what you're trying to do? Unless you're going to attack it.
18.
So it doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Does it understand thieves' cants?
No.
Oh, I guess I used up my action.
So it's going to attempt to wrap itself around Marlowe one more time
Short stack.
and is successful. So Marlowe,
Seriously, short stack.
it wraps around your face and your shoulders and it starts to constrict a little bit.
I feel like I need a suffocation, no breathing.
Squiggles, you are up.
All right, so I'll move and then let's roll and see what happens here. Nat 20. 8.
As you punch, you feel like you did some good damage to the rug, but Marlowe, you also feel a brunt of this punch
Oh, shit.
and take 4 points of damage.
I am remembering this, you guys.
I was trying to get it off you.
Thanks for taking one for the team. There's a health potion in it for you, maybe.
That will take us to Marlowe. So Marlowe, you can attempt to escape with a strength check.
Can I do that or can I use my dagger to try and cut it off me?
You can attempt to cut it off from you as well if you'd like.
Okay, I have no strength, so I got a 10.
10 does not hit. As you take a swing with your dagger, you feel it constrict a little bit on you. You're going to take 5 points of damage.
Damn.
Marlo, only breathe in, don't breathe out.
This will take us to Rick.
Okay, little buddy is going to attempt to remove the
Yeah.
rug from
Okay.
Marlowe.
Right, give me a strength check.
18.
Little Buddy is able to rip this
Carpet.
carpet rug off of Marlowe's face.
Carpet.
Excellent.
Little buddy's the man.
Little
buddy is
the man.
Can
thing.
little buddy hold it up so we can all just take target practice at it real quick?
Sure.
Like he's going to hold it up, outstretched. Everybody just fire when ready.
But when you
Destroy.
take target practice, remember that we could also sew this back together to make a good centerpiece.
So Rick, it's
Later.
still your
Short
turn.
stack, I'm going to lose it with you.
Nonetheless, we
So
have
your
half
turn,
of it
right?
that we
So-
can take home with us in remembrance.
Rick is up, and Rick is going to firebolt the non-moving rug.
Yep.
For 17.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
Light it on fire.
Light it on
Destroy
fire.
it.
I don't want to sew this thing back together. It just little buddy's holding it. It's going to firebolt right through the middle. It's going to burn up to the point where it now is two halves, and little buddy just holds them until they burn to nothing but ash. And then he takes the ash, throws it at Short Stack, and says, "Stop with your interior decorating. We don't even
But we
own the room we stay at.
There's a whole other half we can take home with us.
You can pee on
And
the rug."
Marlo has 1 hit point left, thanks to you.
We could give
So-
it to Myth
All right,
Doris as
can
like an
I-
entryway,
So you
right?
guys are out of initiative at this point.
Can I cure wounds on Marlo?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
Marlo needs it.
Marlo, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, 8 plus 4, you get 12.
Sick.
Thank you.
Good roll. Hell yeah.
When it counts.
Max health back.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Are there any other dolls in the shop?
There are no additional dolls that you see in this room.
We have to find this woman.
Is there anything to loot in this fucking joint at this point? I'm fucking mad. I'm mad that we got attacked. Can we loot anything? Our fucking dude in the armory said that nobody can afford these toys, so I feel like we ransack this joint at the end of it and give it to the fucking community.
Yeah, we
I feel like
definitely
let's
do
just
that.
try and find these kids, and then we'll figure out what to do with the rest
Yeah.
of the toys. Let's go find this lady. I propose we all head back to that room.
All right,
I mean,
let's go check out the back room.
Marlo's gonna throw up her hands because she's sick of being tied up by demons and rugs, and says, "I'm going to check out this room," and I march in there.
So you guys are in the back room now. Said you see a bed, some bookcases, and a rug. You don't see any obvious exits from this room other than the door you just walked in.
All right, we'll pull the rug up.
Can we
Okay.
immediately roll up the rug and tie it up? I believe we have rope.
We do have
Yep.
rope.
I have something, yeah.
Yeah, let's roll that rug up and tie it up.
Okay. So as you roll up that rug, you do see a hatchway underneath it.
Can we check the bookcase just to make sure the bookcase isn't loose too?
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
8.
So you shake the bookcase, you make some books fall off of it, but as far as you can tell, it is pretty sturdy and there's nothing behind it.
Anything to note about the books that fell, or anything on the bookshelf in general?
Nothing of interest. It just appears to be books.
Let's open the hatch then.
Let's do it.
As you open the hatch, you see a set of stairs that lead down. It does appear to be a relatively well-lit room that you guys would be walking into.
I'll go down the stairs and then I'll do a perception check on traps or foes or anything that I can see visually.
All right, so Randy, as you go down the stairs, what you see is 2 rows of cages on the left and right hand walls. And you see on one side, you see 2 children, and on the other side, you see 1 child locked up.
They've been here all along.
I think there were 6
And
children.
Then you see a door on the other, like directly opposite from where you're standing.
Do these kids resemble any of the photos we saw coming in?
Well, you're all upstairs still, so Randy, if Randy wants to give me a perception check.
Yeah, I just did one before you actually drew that out. I got a 15.
So Randy, you notice one of the children looks like Gwen,
Gwen is Dorothy's daughter.
No, Dorotha.
Darotha.
All right. You guys are safe. How are you doing? Do you need any immediate assistance, anything like that? Like obviously you want to get out of the cages, but do you need food, health potions? Like how you guys doing?
Where did they touch you?
Oh no.
Gwen pipes up, very shaken, very scared. She's like, I think we're doing okay, but she just dragged someone into that room.
Okay. Can I see if I can rip these fucking doors off? Is that possible?
Randy, if you
Well,
want to give
I-
me a strength check, or Randy, are you flagging them, like yelling up to the party?
Yeah. I'm gonna yell up and I'm gonna say I got 3 kids down here. One of them's Gwen.
5 kids.
Let him
3.
loose. Let him loose.
Bring everybody down. See if little buddy can stretch the bars open enough. The kids can crawl out.
All right. Yeah, I'll flag everybody down. Let's all
Yeah.
come down.
I think we need to be quiet though too. We don't want to hurt
Yeah.
a shopkeeper to hear us.
We're gonna have to murder her anyway.
Yeah, but we still have the element of surprise.
All right, we're in there. Can-
Guys, I wanna try and rip the doors off these to see if I can let these kids get out right now.
But actually, real quick, if Randy and little buddy both pull on the same thing, does that make it easier?
I will give advantage on the check, yeah.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I got a 20 plus 3, 23.
that's it.
Okay, so you're able to open the locks on the side with the 2 children, letting them escape.
Do you guys know how to get home?
No, we tell him to run to the
The armory.
armory. Run
Tell
to
him
the
to-
armory.
Tell him, suit up. Like one of those montages at the end of one of the Men in Black movie.
Yeah.
I thought about that when we were actually in his place. I was like, should we see if this guy wants to maybe link up with Short Stack mentally and just be like, if we need you, come fucking hang out?
Oh, that would have been smart.
Oh, that would have been smart.
Just tell him to bring the little cricket.
But also
Don't press
some
the
of
red
those
button.
sweet swords behind him.
You could tell those 2 children to go talk to the armorer. They run up the stairs. You don't know if they're going to talk to the armorer or not. You just know they're not locked up anymore. And then Gwen is still locked up on the other side.
Can I use my tools to open the lock?
No, I can use my thieves.
Okay, fine, you do it.
Can I try?
Okay.
I can be useful.
Give me
Yeah.
a sleight of hand check.
I just want to rip doors off, man. I want to tip bookcases and rip doors off.
It's a 7.
And so
for me.
7 is not successful in picking the locks.
You want me to try and rip that door off too, or no?
I think Rick wants to try something.
I know I can
Otherwise,
do it.
it's
I have
probably a
the
nat
tools to
1.
do it. I just don't know what to roll.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
13.
Okay, 13. You feel that your tools go into the lock and you hear it pop open. So you have opened the door and Gwen has been freed from these cages.
Gwen, tell everybody of our bravery. And also, take all the toys you want.
Empty the whole toy store. Go to the guy next door, be like, take all the toys, remove all of them from this fucking place.
So Gwen thanks you guys profusely for saving her, and she says, I'll see what I can do, and runs upstairs. So there's now a door in front of you, and you do know that Gwen just said the shopkeeper dragged someone into that room.
Who wants to sneak in?
I'll do it.
Oh,
I
actually,
can.
you want
I
me
mean,
to
I was
mage,
gonna say-
you want me to mage hand open it? And
I
somebody
was gonna
sneak
say
in?
our
Yeah,
MO
mage
is
hand.
mage hand it open and sneak inside.
Yeah.
We go through this every single time. The two of you sneak in.
Okay, yeah,
rolls
I'll
your,
sneak
rolls
in.
your mage hands it's open, and short stack mentally connects with somebody here. So Squiggles is still here.
I'm connected with Squiggles and Marlo.
Squiggles and Marlo.
22.
I'm not going anymore.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 3. I got a 9.
Thankfully, no.
No.
Maybe I should I'm going to use my reroll because I'm going to screw this up for us.
Your inspiration.
Yeah. 22.
Yes.
As you mage hand the door open, you see a very well lit room.
Perfect.
So
Sneak doesn't work.
essentially, yep, you guys were not going to be able to sneak into this room. And she also was very aware of your guys' presence based on what you guys did upstairs.
Murdered those baby dolls.
Adult dolls.
Small adult dolls. Yeah.
So what you see though in the room is she is in the middle of casting a spell of sort, and you see a child in this basin tied down, and you see the husk of a doll on the table next to it. You also see a large bearskin rug on the floor and a fireplace, and then just to the top of the table, you see the robe she was wearing earlier hung up.
Mhm.
Squiggles, you are right. We killed the children earlier.
I'm impressed that the robe was a significant detail. I think we should focus on that.
Is there any way I can interrupt her magic spell with some other magic spell?
So you could try to break
Oh, actually,
her concentration by hitting her or yelling. Like, there are ways to break concentration.
Did I break your concentration?
and she's casting the spell on the kid.
So you guys don't
Can I-
recognize the magic she's casting, but it's safe to assume she's doing some sort of ritual to this child.
If we attack now, do we have advantage? Or because she detected us, we don't have any advantage?
Because she knows you guys are there, I will allow one person to attempt some sort of action to try and disrupt her or do something. After that, we will go into full initiative.
All right, Randy.
That would,
I
that
think
would be you.
me.
Yeah,
Not
because you have
Randy.
the
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna do a
Right.
That.
Sneak attack.
Do that.
line.
The returning dagger.
Yes, the returning dagger. I'm gonna throw daggers at her.
So this is more of a, I will let you act first to attempt to disrupt her. It's not at advantage because she's aware you guys are coming, so she's a little bit heightened about it.
I throw my dagger at her. 22.
It hits.
And then do 7.
As you throw the dagger, the cloak springs to life and
Yeah.
takes the blow of the dagger. so it doesn't hit the shop owner.
Doctor Strange here.
Please roll for initiative.
I got an 8.
Got a 5.
17 for short stack.
19 for Rick.
10 for Squiggles.
Okay, Rick, you are up first.
Nice. Little buddy walks up and hammer fists the cloak.
Is that all little buddy can do?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
I asked if I could like
say.
no, but I mean he's essentially an extra attack for me, which is nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
whatever he can do is good. You just
I'm not knocking the hammer fist. Can we
No,
get
it's
more?
programming.
I asked about this before, and there's like, no, all he does is just that. And that's
Pretty
fine.
much, yeah.
Yeah, he's just hammer fists. You got a 17
17 hits.
or 3 damage. And I'm going to firebolt the mistress for 8.
8 will miss.
So close.
Short stack.
yo. I'm gonna go after him. I have both my daggers in my hands.
That-
21.
That hits.
Oh, 10.
You stab at this floating cloak and you start to see some holes opening up in it. Next up, what you see is
Bearskin rug stands up.
the
Be on it.
shopkeeper is so enthralled in the ritual that they're casting. You start to see what was once a young looking female start to grow boils, and skin starts to turn green, and very ratty looking hair at this point.
She's a witch. I knew it.
She's an Iron Maiden album cover.
Oh,
Is that Eddie?
Yeah.
But she doesn't do anything else. She's just so much in concentration on this ritual that you can tell she was using some sort of magic to make herself look younger and different. That facade's starting to drop as she's casting this spell.
We have to kill the witch.
Maybe she was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Is that her
Not
turn?
a sponsor.
Maybe it's crack.
Yes, that is her turn. It is now Squiggles' turn.
I guess I should move closer. Whichever one's closest to me. We'll see if I
You
can.
can attack the cloak, it looks like.
Yeah. 17.
17 hits.
8.
Okay, that one's you're definitely beating up the rug. You do have the option of using for
cloak?
Flurry of blows.
flurry of
Do
blows
it.
if you want.
Sure. Nope. 4.
Okay, you get one more. You get 2 punches with flurry of blows. 14 hits.
5.
The cloak is looking pretty rough at this point. We will go to Randy.
All right, I'm gonna walk into the room and I'm gonna crossbow the lady. 19
19 hits.
for 2. I know.
Even though you hit her, she takes the arrow, but is still so enthralled in casting this ritual. It hasn't disrupted her enough.
Oof.
Marlo, you are up.
all right. I'm going to walk into the entrance and I'm also going to try and hit her with my crossbow.
Your sick noob crossbow.
I got to use it. And I'm also not getting that close to her because every time I do that, I get captured by something.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the damsel in distress. Ugh, 7.
7 misses. Little Buddy, Short Stack, and Randy feel the rug that you guys are really near start to move and come to life. And you see this large bearskin rug just towering over you guys at this point.
Come at me, bro.
I feel like this witch really likes enchanting rugs, or her centerpieces, or the thing that just brings the room together.
And it's going to let out this deafening roar at the 3 of you. I need a wisdom save.
15.
16.
13.
Just make it. So you guys feel this roar. Little Buddy and Randy, you guys just kind of shake it off like you're not intimidated. Short,
we just bent a whole bunch of iron.
short stack.
Dude,
As the roar washes over you, you get scared for like a second, and then you realize it's a fucking rug.
Oh,
Why
but
are you scared of
also-
a rug?
But also, yeah, I have advantage over that, over being scared.
Over rugs?
No, over being scared.
over rugs.
Advantage against being frightened.
If it's magic, I believe.
Oh.
Next up, the cloak. After getting pummeled by Squiggles, you can tell that the arms of this cloak are razor sharp, and it's going to take an attempt to cut you with its sleeve and miss. And we will go to Rick.
Kill the cloak.
Yeah, or the bearskin rug. Little buddy's gonna hammer fist the rug. 'Cause that thing's been beat up. You got 21,
21 hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, well that was
Okay.
okay. I guess I'm going to firebolt the cloak. Oh no, that's awesome. It was a 1. It's not. It's a 17. So I got a 23 to hit for 4.
The cloak seems to be barely holding on at this point. Short stack.
Yo. I'm going to go after the witch because I feel like if we kill her, then we kill everything else in the room.
Agreed.
It's not enough, but it's not what you think. It's a 9.
9 misses.
So a 1 isn't enough.
You can use your point of inspiration if you want.
I will. Oh, it's a 19.
19 will hit.
I'm
Good
going to do
use.
some damage. Sneak attack. 7.
As you go to stab the shopkeeper, the cloak gets in front of her,
No!
but you slice the cloak clear in half,
Yes!
killing the cloak.
Roll it up. We're gonna take them all home. We're gonna make a big old death cloak.
I was
when we
gonna
get
say,
home.
is there salvageable material there or what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, now you want salvageable things to make complete our room?
As you cleave through the cloak, what you see is this energy from the child's body leave it and enter the doll husk that was on the table next to it. And you see the doll come to life.
What do we do?
I think we still need to get the lady. Maybe she has a book upstairs on how to reverse it.
So
Should have read more at the library.
this
Nerd.
doll does seem a little bit different from the ones you guys did fight upstairs. It has a third eye on it, and what you see is this third eye open up, and it stares at Short Stack because it realized Short Stack just did a bunch of damage. I need an intelligence check
Oh, that's not gonna help.
from Short Stack.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Yep. Just like I thought. 4.
You feel the world around you almost disappear.
Yes.
And what you see standing in front of you
Oreos.
Sunshine.
is this charging bear.
No.
Like a teddy bear?
No, like a grizzly bear.
Like a grizzly
Oh.
bear. Yeah.
Oh.
Like a teddy bear?
We're in a toy store.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess, yeah. Touche.
This grizzly bear is going to run up at you and swing at you. And you're going to take 5 points of damage.
I can handle it.
Is it real?
It feels real to Short Stack. None of you guys know what's going on. You just see Short Stack like trying to
Gloss
fend
over.
something off that none of you guys can see.
So it's an invisible bear to us.
Mental.
It's like a psychological
Yeah.
trick.
And then we will go to Squiggles.
So I guess we'll go after the shopkeeper. Is that a 7?
+5, not enough to hit. Randy.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to crossbow the witch.
Oh, you should battle axe her. Move up there and
I'm
battle axe her.
not. I'm not close enough. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna try and battle axe the witch. I got 15.
15's not enough to hit her.
Oh shit.
What?
We will go to Marla.
I'm going to take my crossbow at the shopkeeper / witch lady. 19.
19 hits her.
Can I use my psychic blades with this?
I think so. We'll say you can.
7, 3.
The rug, he's going to try and bite little buddy. And
Not little
miss,
buddy.
He's pure metal.
and then take a swing with the claw and miss as well. So that will be that turn. And then we will go to Rick.
Well, little buddy's just gonna get into a grappling match with the bearskin rug.
Yeah.
This is gonna turn into a softcore porn pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. There's a hentai about this, I think.
Robots versus bears.
They're gonna fall in love.
Hammer fist time.
Hell yeah.
Fuck me, man.
23.
That hits.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it
it
does.
Oh yeah.
How's the bearskin rug's love area?
It's 4 damage.
About to get hammer fisted.
I am going to firebolt the shopkeeper. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
It wasn't a 1, but it wasn't much better.
I was gonna say, if it's less than a 15, we already know a 15 doesn't hit, so.
So short stack, you are up.
Yay!
All
I've-
you see in front of you
Shit.
is this grizzly bear.
I have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Nope. All you see is this grizzly bear in front of you.
Then I'm gonna try to attack it. Oh, nat 20.
Okay. You hit it.
12.
As you swing your daggers at this grizzly bear, you feel the world go back to normal, and you see yourself standing with Randy standing right in front of you.
Well, I just didn't do. Oh, I didn't hit Randy.
You did not
I?
hit Randy, but you've snapped back to reality.
Whew.
I get to get hit. It's okay.
To life.
So that is short stack's turn. The shopkeeper will, seeing Randy and Squiggles standing around her as that facade was dropping, her hands are very claw-like. She's going to take an attempt to swing her claws at Randy.
Try me.
She will hit you for 10 points of damage.
So I'm gonna do Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay, so you shrug off all the damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
The doll, though, takes a look at Marlo, and you feel the gaze of the eye upon you. Can you give
Damsel
me
in distress.
Can you give me an intelligence check, Marlo?
I don't have intelligence. 2.
So you feel this same wave wash over you, and you don't see anything in front of you other than this charging grizzly bear at you.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Tap your heels together. It might work.
And you're gonna
No,
take
it's like, oh.
7 points of damage as this grizzly bear runs up and chomps on you.
Like fake one or the rug?
The fake one.
The fake one that she's seeing in her mind.
You made a person die just by insulting him. Fair.
Squiggles, you are up.
So I'm gonna move away from the witch lady and towards the bear rug.
So as you walk away from her, she's going to take an attempt to swing at you with her claw.
What about this patient defense thing that I have?
No, you want to use Step of the Wind would be the one you want to use instead.
You want to
Because
fart.
you want,
Oh, I
you
didn't
want
see that
to
one.
you want to disengage from her. So what you're disengaging means move away from her without her being able to swipe at you.
You fart in her face.
In her general direction.
Do
Okay.
it.
Okay, so Step of the Wind lets you run away from her, and then you're going to go up to the rug.
Yeah,
Yep.
feel that wind.
And then 14 plus 5,
That hits.
6.
Randy.
All right, battle axe this bitch. Ah, 15. God damn it.
15 misses.
I'm gonna use my point of inspiration.
Okay.
16.
16 misses.
Ah!
All right, Marlo, you're up. So what you see in front of you is this grizzly bear just bearing down on you.
I'm going to take my crossbow and try and just like shoot it straight up into it. 24. Nat 20.
Oh, that hits.
11.
As you
Nice.
shoot your crossbow, it goes square through the skull of this grizzly bear, and you snap back to reality.
Back to life. Back to reality.
The rug, after taking some damage, is going to attempt to wrap itself around little buddy.
Bring it.
The two of them are going at it.
And it successfully wraps itself completely in covering up little buddy.
He's gonna hammer fist his way out of that bitch.
We will go to Rick's turn. So little buddy is restrained,
Right. So he's not heavy.
which means
Or is he?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not.
let me just double check something. Little buddy is grappled, which means its speed is 0.
He's gonna hammer fist.
Okay.
Is there a question of what was gonna happen? He's gonna hammer fist this thing. 14.
On the rug, 14 hits.
5. Okay, well, this is gone on long enough. I'm going to firebolt the misses.
Okay.
No, Mrs. Ms.
22.
22 hits.
6.
Okay. And then little buddy feels the bear rug kind of constrict and takes 10 points of damage.
Oh no. Okay.
How's he doing?
He's got 2 left.
Short
Oh.
stack, you are up.
Okay. What's grappled around little buddy?
The bear rug is.
I got him. Okay.
I got him.
Stab.
I like that confidence. Let's go a short stack.
I don't think you should have much confidence in me. 12.
12 misses.
12.
Well, then I couldn't help little buddy.
So the shopkeeper, still with Randy standing in front of her, is going to take a swing with her claw
Fuck you, bitch.
and miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's the doll's turn, and you see it turn its head towards you, Rick,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel this intense energy come over you. I need an intelligence save.
Just making the rounds, this doll is.
19.
Okay, so you feel this energy try and wash over you, and you shake it off. This brings us to Squiggles.
What's the closest thing to being dead right now?
Little buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, little buddy
that
is
was
the
little-
closest thing to dying. The shopkeeper has been absorbing the blows. The rug looks a little beat up, but still looks in pretty good shape. And you guys have not attacked the doll at all.
Well, are we gonna attack it? It's a child. We'll deal with the child after.
Poke the eye.
Boop that
Boop the snoot.
Yeah, boop the snoot.
not on the eye. Right, not right now. We have
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Am I booping the snoot on the
I
eye?
think
So
you
you're gonna
should.
attack the rug?
And I'll boop the snoot on the eye of the
Okay.
child.
So as you move away from the
Hell
rug, though,
yeah.
the rug is gonna take a swing at you and hit.
Meh.
While it's grappling little buddy.
Yep, because it's still able to attack too. It's large, so it's wrapped around, and its claws are kind of on the outside.
How much
So
does it kill?
you're gonna take 6 points of damage. So you're gonna go up to the doll and attempt to hit the doll.
Sure. 10 plus 5.
You hit it.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
1 plus 4.
Randy, you are up.
Battle axe the bitch, the witch. I mean,
Yeah, no, you got it.
God damn it. 11. Oh.
11 misses. Marlo.
I'm going to crossbow the witch again. 23.
23 hits.
4. Do we sense any weakening from this lady?
So she has taken some damage. She's starting to show some bruising, but she's still holding up pretty well right now.
bruising?
Sure, it looked bruised from the
We are
beginning.
so screwed.
The rug is going to take a swing at short stack there.
Okay.
Hit
Oh,
for 3 points of damage.
okay.
And we will go to Rick's turn.
Well, little buddy's got to hammer fist his way out of this situation. 24.
24 hits.
3 damage. Me sensing little buddy's distress is saddened, but I have to firebolt the lady. Little buddy, we hardly knew ye.
What?
No, I'll save
Is he
him.
dead?
No, he's not dead. We'll
No,
save
he's
him later.
not dead yet.
I mean, he's pretty.
I'm not dead yet.
He gets death saving throws, right?
No,
Oh, god damn it.
but you can repair them.
Yeah, I know.
Bring out your dead.
All right, so you're attempting to firebolt the shopkeeper.
Yes. Attempt to firebolt the shopkeeper with a
Firebolt.
nothing. I missed. I'm gonna
As-
point of inspiration that one though.
Okay,
It wasn't even a natty light. It was a
Let's go, Rick.
18.
18 hits.
Let's go.
Plus, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. 6. That's something.
As you cast the firebolt, you see the bear rug constrict one more time, and you just hear like metal clanking to the floor.
Oh,
Little buddy, no.
Oh!
The bear rug unsprawls itself, and
Falls
you
limp,
see
yeah.
little buddy in a pile of scrap. That is going to go to short stack.
He
I'm
He
gonna
not
go
kinda
after the
dead, he
witch.
dead. Yeah, the
You're
Reeboks.
gonna like topple
He's running.
over,
Nah, he dead.
topple over Randy. 18.
To the bear rug.
Nope.
So
To the witch.
18 to the shopkeeper hits.
Yeah.
Go short
to the
stack.
witch. Or actually, it was 19.
Okay. So you stab the shopkeeper for some pretty good damage. She's really starting to show some signs of weakening here. She is up though, and after you stabbing her, she's gonna swing her claw at you
Yeah, that's fair.
and
Watch
hit
out. Claw's dangerous. Jeez.
for 12 points of damage.
Okay. Oh,
Jesus.
that's not good.
What are you at?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm
No.
about to die.
No, I have to worry about it. I can
Yeah,
cast
we
my
all need to worry about it.
save things on you.
I'm at 1.
The doll is up. As you guys can tell, it's kind of been making the rounds of the party, and the only person it hasn't attacked yet is Randy. So, Randy, you feel this energy try and wash over you. Can you give me an intelligence save, please?
Fuck, that's a 2.
So, you feel this wave of energy wash over you, and you don't see anything but this charging grizzly bear coming at you.
You're a bunch of dumb nuts here.
We are
And you're going to take 10 points of damage.
lovable dumb nuts.
Okay.
And Squiggles, you are up.
Yeah, let's go for the bear rug with the quarterstaff.
Demolish it.
At least we saved most of the children. already.
11 plus 5, 16.
16 hits the rug.
4 plus 3, 7.
Okay, so the bear rug is looking tattered at this point, but
Oh,
still
come
hovering.
on.
Randy, you just see this grizzly bear standing in front of you.
Is this the fake one?
Yes, it's the
Yeah, fake one, yeah.
the psychological.
I'm gonna battle axe for 23.
So you hit it.
7.
So as you swing your battle axe, you cleave through the skull of this grizzly bear and snap back to reality. Marlo, you are up.
The one good throw I have goes to the fucking imaginary bear. God damn it.
What do we have left? We have
So
a
the
slightly
rug
damaged.
so
Everything.
So the rug is in
Everything.
tatters. The shopkeeper is looking beat up, and the doll has been hit once.
Shoot the
But you
doll
guys
right
know
in the
from
eye again.
upstairs, the dolls are not overly strong in terms of their health.
Also, they might be children if we murder somebody else.
So if we get the lady, then we can, could I use words of terror on her? Would that do anything, do you think?
Do you
Do
think?
Do
you-
damage?
Do you think? You could try.
Can you play Enter Sandman? I feel like we need the hype.
Alrighty.
Dun,
Crossbow is
We need it.
Look, Mariano Rivera.
17.
17 hits.
All right, I'm gonna do
Oh.
Why do you think he was so successful as a closer?
my bardic inspiration again. I'm gonna use my for my crossbow to double it.
Say your prayers. It's the one. Don't forget my
Got a
son.
7
To include
and
everyone.
a 7.
Man, how?
So how much total?
14.
Okay.
Natty eyes. Roll your ones. We're off to Natty land.
The witch is looking pretty beat up. The rug, after getting hit by Squiggles is going to take a swing at Squiggles
Bring it.
and just hit for 7 points of damage.
All right.
All right.
And
Just
then
shrug it off.
it's gonna attempt to bite Short Stack
Oh, no, I can't handle that.
and miss. And that will take us to Rick.
Little buddy's dead, and I'm pissed.
Dude, Rage Destroy.
That's what I'm looking for. Do I have like a rage destroy thing?
So
that
the
special
rug
or
rug
no?
looks in tatters. The shopkeeper's pretty beat up at this point, and the doll is still there.
Jump. Gave myself jump. All right. Well, can I just like mage hand slap her in the face?
You can. It won't do any damage though.
That's a flex.
Would that be my turn?
Yes, that would be your turn.
Never mind. In that case, firebolt the bear rug, because this is pissing us off. We need to focus our energy at the right thing. She is giving us damage.
Was that English?
I got a nat 20.
So you hit the rug.
Hell
How
yeah.
do you want to do it?
I would like to firebolt it to the point where it does again. I'm just really good at shooting rugs. This is fucking ridiculous. Shoot it in the middle, and then it like firebolts out, and it burns the whole thing till it just dies, and then
All right, the rug
That's-
is down.
yay.
That's,
Short Stack, you are up.
Rick, quote unquote, rug destroyer Rolger for all you people out there. Yeah.
So,
I knew you'd
terrible.
guess that.
Can I drink one of my potions?
Yes.
I didn't cure wounds, people.
You can drink a potion as one of our homebrew rules as a bonus action.
11.
So you get 11 life back, and you still have an action to attack if you'd like.
All right, I'm feeling my oats. I'm going to go after the Weech. It's not good. It's a 9.
9 misses. And she's gonna take a swing at Randy
God damn it. That's my purse. I don't know you.
and miss.
Scared.
The doll is gonna just take a swing at Marlo and hit for 4 points of damage. That brings us to Squiggles.
Marlo, how you doing?
2 hit points left.
Gotcha.
Damsel in distress.
I'll go for the witch. Absolutely not.
It's an 81.
No, it was a natty 2.
Yeah.
All
nothing
right,
happened.
Randy, you're up.
Battle Axe the Witch, man. That's a 20.
Woo!
20 hits.
Not a nat, though. God, I fucking hate this bitch. That's 12.
Okay, so she is barely standing at this point.
Yes.
And I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Fuck this bitch. I'm going to do an action
Rage.
surge. That's a 19 for Battle Axe.
19 hits. How do you want to do this?
I want to fucking cleave her head clean off.
All right.
As
so
we do.
her head
Throw the
is
battle axe over and go.
you cleave her head off, and
Fuck you,
she
bitch.
is down.
Told you I'd get you.
Marlo, you are up.
Any status on the doll?
So the doll is still standing. It did just swing at you.
Yeah, now that its master has died or is decapitated.
It is still up and at him. You don't know if it is hostile or not. It did just swing at you, though, even though the witch was still up.
Can you detain it? Is there any way you can detain it?
I don't have that.
I think Rolger comes after you before the doll. I think he might be able to detain it.
So you can always hold an action and say, like, I will attack the doll if it swings at me or something like that if you want, if you're not sure what to do.
Can I just mage hand hold it by its diaper?
I'm going to hold my action then.
Marlo, can you heal yourself?
Yeah, I can do that.
Do that.
You can do that?
She can do that.
She has
Wait, wait.
cure wounds as well, I believe.
Do you?
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, so you
Fucking
can
cool.
cure wounds if you want, Marlo,
Rock
instead
on.
of readying saving in action.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
You can either do first or second level if you want.
I'm going to do my second level one. 7.
Rick, it is your turn.
All right. Let me see if I can knock it out without killing it? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, so you can hit it and say you don't want to do lethal damage. If you get it down to 0, you can knock it out.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll do that. I'm going to run up and try and do non-lethal damage, but boop it on the snoot where it doesn't die?
Okay.
Boop it on the snoot.
10?
10 hits.
Can I
Oh.
do non-lethal damage?
Yeah, so it's at low enough life where whatever you roll, you will do enough damage to not get unconscious, essentially. And at this point, you guys are out of initiative.
Can we save it?
So you guys, based on your knowledge of what's happened, you don't know what really went on. So you don't know if you can or can't save it, what state it's in.
Please come have a seat.
Is there a phone to contact? What's her face from the bar? Can she come in? Does she have any?
Miss Doris?
I think we can go upstairs and look at the
Oh,
books.
Miss Doris could definitely do it. Dude.
Oh, Dorotha. Dorothy.
Let's call Miss Doris. See if Miss Doris can roll in. And
No, I think we've pissed her off enough.
Miss Doris?
Yeah.
No way.
I think so. I don't think she likes us. Let's take the child back upstairs.
The doll?
The doll and the child, the body and the
Oh,
doll.
yeah, the body and the doll.
I'm gonna check all their pockets before we go, though.
Good idea.
Can we search the body of the witch?
You don't find much on her other than a small vial that is empty at this point.
Take it.
Take it. Yeah. Add it to my inventory.
Just collecting Tupperware at this point. Fuck it.
Dude, fuck them.
What about the upstairs toys castle?
So as you guys go back upstairs, you do see that the kids listen to you a little bit. It's not 100% emptied, but they did grab quite a bit of stuff on their way out.
Can we go next door to he's the armorer?
Yeah, the armor.
He's the one who's going to help us with the equipment?
He would be the one who will improve your equipment. Yes.
Excellent. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. So you go.
So we're not gonna go look at the books on her bookshelf to see if there's anything we can do with it.
No,
to
you can
help
do that.
This doll.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
I got a 19.
So you don't find any books about what happened downstairs at all. You just find some random young adult fiction books.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna gather up little buddy, put him
Oh
on
yeah,
my
we're
back.
gathering little buddy up. I'm going to repair him.
I mean,
No,
if
I'm
there's
putting him on my
something
back,
that's going
man. I'm
to
carrying him
save
out.
this child and take it from the doll and put it back in the body, it's gonna be in this building. Like an armor is not gonna be able to help us.
No, but he knows what's going on.
Roger, Arcana check
No,
in
he
the
doesn't.
basement.
He said
Okay,
he didn't
Arcana
even know
check
anything
on the
about-
basement. Boom, 24.
So as I said earlier, there's nothing here that you
Yeah.
recognize as like a magic book or anything like that, right?
Is there a chest or anything?
There doesn't appear to be anything that points to how to reverse it in this building.
Man, these dungeons need
Yeah,
more
but
loot.
so we don't see any sort of like potions.
There's no potions that you saw downstairs that would reverse this. There's just some empty bottles in the room they were in.
All right,
Okay,
let's
I mean
go
we're not
next
going to
door.
get paid if we don't figure out how to reverse this child because we're not returning all the
No,
children.
no.
If
We will
you're
because Gwen already
Arcana
went home.
check. I'm going to treat it more like a history check of your studying. You can tell there's nothing in this building that could potentially reverse what's happened, but you do know there is potentially magic in this world that can undo it. So you guys
Alright.
would like to look around more, go next door to the armorer.
Well, maybe Mythoris. If we once we're done here, we can take the doll and child back to Mythoris and see if she can fix them.
Sure.
So you guys go next door to the armorer. You see Gwen talking to him, filling him in on what was happening next door as you guys walk in. He seems relieved to see you guys, but also disheartened to hear that all the missing
buddy?
children weren't able to be saved.
We only saw one body, man, but we have the body and we have the doll.
You know anybody who's really good in magic that could help us maybe try to figure out if we can put the soul back into the child?
There is potentially a priest in a town over. I know the parents of this child. If you leave the child and the doll here, I'll make sure they go take them to the priest and see what he can do.
That's fucking
We should
tragic.
cover the eye of that child before we leave him.
Cover the whole head. No, whole head of the doll.
Or of the doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the child, the doll.
He says, okay, I'll make sure the doll stays covered and hidden while we transport him to the town over. He's very appreciative and says he knows of the deal that Darotha made with you guys as they pulled the town's gold to be able to pay you. He says she'll pay you the gold when you guys get back to the tavern. But while you are here, I know part of the deal was I was willing to imbue some magic into your equipment. I can take 2 of your items and improve them. What would you like me to improve?
Little buddy.
Yeah, little
Hammer
buddy.
fist, dude. Improve
yeah,
the hammer
can you
fist.
fix?
He'll take a look at little buddy and says, I can repair and make him a little bit stronger, but that is all I would be able to do. I don't think I'd be able to modify anything else for you guys, like imbue anything else if you guys want. Or you seem pretty capable yourself. If you just want to fix them yourself, I can imbue 2 of your items, like as a party instead.
How much stronger are we talking?
He would be able to punch a little bit harder. I'd give little buddy a +1 to damage.
I feel like this is the
Not
only
worth
time
it.
I'm gonna get a hit. No, this is the only time I'm gonna get little buddy to be able to plus up.
Well, he would plus up with you.
I don't think he does in that sense.
All right. I'm on board.
Little buddy.
Fucking plus up, little buddy.
Let's do it.
It's the best thing you guys ever invested in. Screw crypto.
Screw crypto. Dogecoin.
He says it will take him a little bit, but essentially come by in the morning and little buddy will be fixed and powered up.
Boop, 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 boop.
Speed up some time here because there's not much else to do in the village. Essentially, he offers to let you kind of sleep in his shop
Cool.
because there's really nowhere else for you guys to stay. Everyone can take a long rest. Next morning, you guys wake up and you see little buddy kind of walking around the room, fully healed up, and you can give him a +1 to his damage.
Kick ass.
The armorer thanks you guys again and says when you guys return to the tavern, Darotha will have the gold for you. It's an uneventful trip. You guys don't run into any goblins
Oh,
or
God.
anything like that.
They're scared of us?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys show up back at the tavern. You see Darotha at the bar talking to Miss Doris as you guys walk in. What would you guys like to do?
Howdy.
What up?
Smash a beer next to her again.
Good morning. Good.
We need a beer.
In case I don't see you.
Darotha's taken a little back, like it's been less than a day essentially, and she's like, "Wait, you guys are back already? Did you guys figure it out? Did you guys give up?
Hey,
What's
where
going
did our
on?"
daughter? Wait, we didn't take her daughter with us?
We found 3 kids untouched. We found 1 kid somewhat
In a
questionable.
doll.
Yeah. Their soul went into the doll. We left him with the armor, hoping that he can help.
Okay, what about my daughter? Is she okay?
She ran home. Safe
She was
and
talking to
sound.
the armor last time we saw her. As far as we know, she's doing all right. Hopefully she's at home.
She's waiting for you to stop getting drunk.
So
Are you
you
still in
kind
the
of
bar?
see this like wave of relief come across Darotha. She says, "That is very good to hear. Well, I guess as a village, we will have to be better about making sure who opens up shop and moves into the village going forward." She hands you guys a bag of gold and says, "Here are the 30 gold pieces as promised," and then points to Myth Doris and says, "I'd like to buy a round for the party."
Yes, that's us. Are we the party?
What? Oh,
And-
man. You are so nice.
Myth Doris says, "I think I have something for this occasion," and goes into the back room and comes out and pours out beers for everyone. And she says, "This is Fat Tire by New Belgium Brewing."
Somehow Mythoris has like a good plug on good beer.
How did we not see all this beer? Didn't we
No, it's in the back room of
Yeah,
the
but-
Purgatorious Pig.
didn't we help find all of her alcohol that was stolen?
No, we found her kegs. She's not going to give her really good beer or rare beer to just anybody
Yeah, but it was stolen, so she didn't really have control over that.
over like the large quantities. I mean, if you're pumping natties to everybody, that all got stolen.
A little bit about New Belgium is was started by a couple, Kim and Jeff, out of their home in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Woo!
They focus mainly on Belgian-style beers, though recently they have dipped into IPAs
With their Voodoo Ranger line.
with their Voodoo Ranger line. They're most known for Fat Tire and their Dubel-style Abbey, called Abbey. They've been open since about 91, won some gold medals for their beer in 93, and have become a staple in the craft beer world. As we said, today we are drinking Fat Tire. The interesting thing is, if you did not know, Fat Tire recently has redone their recipe. 2 of us will be trying the new recipe, while 4 of us are trying the older recipe. So there might be a little bit of nuance in the tasting, but I think the beer probably stands up on its own, where we'll still combine the scores as is. So who'd like to talk about the beer first?
Sure.
Drunken Monk, what do you think?
I would give this beer probably a 17 out of 20. It's very crisp. It's easy drinking beer. Good for any time. Very smooth.
I'll jump in. Trying the new recipe. I gotta say right now, actually, it's been a minute since I've had the original recipe, Fat Tire, but drinking the new recipe, it feels very clean. Honestly, drinking it tastes really good. I mean, Fat Tire in and of itself is just a very good run of the mill beer. I mean, if I'm in a pub or a bar or anywhere else,
Tavern.
tavern. And I'm looking for a beer that I know I can drink and enjoy it. Fat Tire is definitely on the list. So drinking it, it's not overly hoppy. It's kind of an amber ale, I would say. I think they more market themselves as an ale, but they have a little bit more of an amber to it. So it's a little bit quote unquote darker. It's not a dark beer by any means.
So the
but,
older recipe on the bottle still say amber ale.
Oh, do they? Okay. Well, the new one says an ale. It's just a good beer all around. I would give it easily an 18. It's just it's a good beer. You can find it most places for a good reason, because you can buy it and just enjoy it in any setting, basically.
Yeah, I really like this beer. I think I could just, and like a natty light, I could basically chug one of these beers and just straight down the hatch. It's delicious. It's really smooth. It goes down easily. It has a light Belgian-y tones to it, which I love in a beer. I'm gonna have to give it a 19 out of 20. It's just what I encompass in a beer, pretty much. Nice, crisp, smooth, delicious.
Listening back on everything that I've done for beer reviews, I'm gonna have to use I think this is gonna be my tagline, which is, "This is a flagship for a reason." We're gonna go back to, this is an excellent beer. An amber ale is supposed to be a little bit caramely, a little bit malty, a little bit hoppy, but just a little bit of everything, and very clean and very smooth. And this beer does just that. This beer does just everything that a beer is supposed to do, and it's great. Love this. I'm giving it 18 out of 20. This thing is absolutely, grab it if you can have it.
All right. Guess I'm also trying the new recipe. I think it's a great beer. It's nice and crisp. It definitely, with all of the like funky things people do to beer out there, different flavors and styles and such. Fat Tire tastes like a much more traditional beer. Something you could just kind of sit on the porch and drink. at the end of the day, and it still has that what you'd expect from a true or a classic beer. I do enjoy it a lot. I would give it a 17 out of 20.
So this to me is what I would call like one of those gateway craft beers.
For sure.
It's been around forever, for lack of a better term, in the craft market. It is always solid. It is one of those beers where if you're out with someone who's not a big craft beer drinker or just trying to get into it for the first time, this is one you can recommend that hits all the right notes. It's not overly hoppy. It's not overly caramely. It doesn't sit heavy like the Imperial Stouts do. It just hits all the right notes. Based on that and what everyone else has kind of given it at this point, I'd give this an 18 myself.
Well put.
So this beer as a whole, after rounding up, because this is one of the few times we're going to round up in D&D, will get an 18 from the party. So on that note also, this is also a relatively accessible beer. I know I didn't mention that earlier, but I feel it gets around. It's not maybe as common as other beers, but it's more common than the beers we've done to date for the most part.
I mean, it's close. It's probably up there with Dale's Pale Ale, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually more accessible than Dale's Pale Ale, honestly. I grew up seeing Fat Tire in a lot of places.
So that's the beer review. That's actually also going to be the end of the job today for the team. Feel free to follow us on Instagram and continue to listen for a few minutes of Patreon content where we talk about the other beers we had at a very high level during this session. So thanks for listening.
Ow.